Many people are still reacting to the mistrial declared in the Michael Slager case, including Denzel Curnell's stepfather, Dwayne German. In this edition of Quintin's Close-Ups, I speak exclusively with him one-on-one.
Mr. German.
Yes, sir.
It's so good to see you again.
How you doing? Pleasure mine and happy holidays.
Likewise.
Thank you.
You know, as I was headed over to this particular interview, I was thinking about the Michael Slager mistrial that was declared earlier this week. And in my mind, and a lot of people might be thinking this too, this could have been you.
By the grace of God, there go I. You know, it could have easily been me, God forbid, in the near future or the future to come, it will not be me. Or anyone that I know in my family or yours. And that is a possibility that we have to live with. Until the state of affairs changes into the way people are seeing one another,
Right.
that could possibly be you are.
Let me turn back to Monday. As you know, as I mentioned just a second ago, the mistrial was declared. And right after the mistrial was declared, Judy Scott, Walter Scott's mother, basically told the media, and I was there for the press conference, that it's not over until God says it's over. If you were to sit down with her one-on-one like we're doing right now, what would you say to her?
I would say, God bless you for your presence of faith, for your dignity, and respect of others, that you continue to hold the faith and honor that's been bestowed upon you through this tragedy, and that you wear it so well. And you're an inspiration and a godsend to others who have faced similar challenges and obstacles.
Now on Tuesday, the Post and Courier headline read, "Deadlock." I'm wondering, Mr. German, if you could go back and write that headline, what would you write?
Deadlock mistrial. I don't see that how with the circumstances that ensued, that how it would have had a different outcome. I think it was destined to be that way from the beginning. Without going into particulars and stating names, I think that was the designed outcome.
And as you know, 2 days later, the jury foreman was... talk to me more about that.
I think he's trying to justify and exonerate himself. But I mean, I think he was strategically put there. Had it been anyone else, they've been excused or not allowed to serve.
The law. As you know, some people don't trust it these days. What do you trust about the law?
What do I trust about the law? Oh, wow, how could I say this? I try to abide by the law. I teach my kids to abide by the law. I'm hoping that the law will abide by them as they abide by it. I think there are different levels of approach to the law for different people, because that's the way it's being depicted. That's the life I'm living. I don't want to seem negative or racist or anything, but you know, when seeing is not believing, and I'm living proof. Even though you have the video, it's been disputed. In my son's case, they confiscated all the video. So there is no video. So it's the same outcome with or without it. So it does not protect me under it. It abuses me.
You talk about your son, Denzel Curnell. It's been 2 years now since that particular tragedy. Where are you? Where is your state of mind?
Where's my state of mind? My state of mind is there are too many like-minded people, parents, siblings, and relatives in the same place where I am because of a police encounter or an unjustifiable shooting where the law does not apply. Instead of protecting us, it abuses us. When you have prominent people making public service announcements, telling young black men and black men of all ages how to survive and get home through a police stop or encounter, There's more than an underlying problem in this state and nationally.
In your mind, how do you fix that underlying problem?
How do I fix it? Start with diversity. Diversity. Different officers from different backgrounds, people who are not to say sensitive, but aware of other cultures and what they depict and how they live, and that they're not necessarily a threat because of the color of their skin or the culture of their clothing. Or just people who come from different backgrounds and know people the same. I know there's a lot of different ways to do it, but right now when the underlying mindset is that if you're a person of color or you're a person of a different ethnicity other than I, that you're up to no good if you're in this neighborhood because your manner of dress, because of the way your vehicle looks, or the way you speak, or your manner of walk. You know what I mean? Because you enter a store where they think you should not be going into because you can't afford it. It's a lot of stereotypical things going on that, you know, have a bad outcome, a bad ending.
Well, Dwayne German, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate this.
Yeah.
Thank you.